Hi, Cheryl here today, and today I'm going to show you how to make a boa constrictor. I'm going to show you how to make this boa constrictor on the rainbow loom, and once you know how to make this, you will know how to make the boa constrictor bracelet on the rainbow loom, because this part of it is the same as the boa constrictor bracelet, and you'll know how to make a double cap boa constrictor on the rainbow loom, because the upper part of this is a double cap boa constrictor. So you're going to learn how to make two bracelets with this and how to make an awesome boa constrictor toy. So pay attention, follow along, and have fun. Okay, so let's get started. I'm working with 4 pegs on each side. We're going to start on this side with our band, put it on 3 pegs. In between each peg, I'm twisting it. The peg I stop at is the peg I start at with the next color, so they're overlapping. Twist it, bring it up to the other side, twist it again, bring it over to the next peg. I stopped here, so I'm starting here. Put it on, twist it, put it on the next peg, twist it, put it on the next peg. It's okay that the bar is under here because it's going to be feeding down about here. This is where I stopped at, so this is where I'm starting at. Put it on, twist it, bring it down, twist it, and bring it back, overlapping where I started. So it brings us all the way around in a square. 3 pegs every time, overlapping the end and the beginning every time, so that it goes around all 8 pegs. I will put a pattern on my website for each of these layers that I'm showing you, so you can see how to do it. After you're done this layer, you can push it down a little bit, and then from here on you're not twisting, and you're just going to start adding your next layers. The hardest part of this design is just remembering where you're at, and I'll show you my tricks as I go and how I do that. Alright, so you're just going to put it on without twisting it each time, and you're always going to pull all the bottoms up over. You're pulling them up over into the middle, over whatever's on top. So you're leaving one band and pulling all the bottom ones up over. So I finished with my red. Whatever band you finish with, that's what you start with. And this goes on the yellow, all 3, same place as the yellow was. Pull it up over, flip to the other side. My yellows. This one I'm pulling 2 over because there's 2 underneath. Push it down, and I'm putting on my reds. If I need to walk away from this, I'm going to make sure that I put my band on before I walk away, so I know my place. Because if I don't, I'm not going to have any clue where I'm at when I come back to this. I always make sure to put my band on top first. Another thing is, I usually put on my next band even before I start pushing things down, because I could forget where I'm at before I get back to my band. So it just keeps me from getting distracted and losing my place. So from here out, you're just going around in a circle, adding your new band every time, and pulling the bottoms over the tops into the center. Do it from this side here so you can see it from this angle. As you can see, the trickiest thing about the whole thing is just remembering where you're at. Other than that, it's fairly easy to do. But there really is no way to just look at this and figure out where you are. So you do need to put the band on if you're going to walk away, so you know where you're at. But it gives you a very nice bracelet. And if you don't have the loom, I have a tutorial on 2 forks, and I have a tutorial on a monster tail loom if that's all you have. So look for those if you don't have a rainbow loom. So, alright, so basically that's all you got to do to put it on the loom. If you want to make it into a snake, like we're doing here, you're going to make it whatever length you want for the body. You see I made it nice and long for this body because I want a nice long snake. But you can make it shorter if you want to make it shorter. That's totally up to you. Once you have it as long as you want for the body, you know, I just did the yellow, yeah. Then what you're going to do for the head is you're going to double cap. So you're going to put 2 bands on, and then you're going to pull it over. And I did 15 sets of 2 bands for the head. All right. And now I'm at the end of 15 bands of 2 sets on this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all around with just 1 single set of 1 band. So see, these are all 2 bands, and I went around with 15 sets, which it was 15 of each color. So I went around with, so let's see, it was 15 of each color, so that was 30 bands total. Actually, it was 30 sets of bands. It was actually 60 bands total. All right, so I'm going to put on, now that I'm ready to finish this off, I put on a single band, and I'm going to go all the way around with just a single band first. And this is just going to make his head smaller at the end. So I'm going around the same way as I did before, except I'm just putting a single band on rather than a double. And I'm not using yellow for this one. Helps if I use the right colors. And one more. We'll bring us back to the beginning. And then it'll be ready to take off. Excuse me, I seem to be catching a cold. Okay. And then I'm going to get another band to take it off with. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hook and put it through each one of these and take it off onto my hook. I'm just gathering these all up onto my hook and taking them off slowly. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side because I just want everything on my hook. I'm going to pull it through. Let's see, that's your snake head there. And then I'm going to put a band here, and you can either pull them up over, like so, or you can wiggle the hook through and pull the band through, whichever is easier for you. Now that I've started pulling them up over, I'll just continue doing it that way. this one's going to be tight, so I'll pull it through for that one. And once you got them both, pull one through the other and pull it tight. And that is your snake tongue. You can either trim this and use it for your snake tongue, or you can keep it all in one piece and use it to hook your snake so you can hook it onto things. There you have it, your boa constrictor. I might actually put some eyes on him. I'm not sure whether I want to put some wiggly eyes on him or not. But I'm going to show you how to put, let's see, what color eyes should I do? I might give him some yellow eyes. I'm going to show you how to put some eyes on him too. So I'm going to take some yellow, 2 yellow bands. One I'm going to put on my hook and wrap around 1, 2, 3 times. Get the bands over here. Put it on the hook and lift it up over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, get back there. 4. Put it on the hook again. And lift it up over. So it's tucked through like a little knot on the end. Okay. This is going to be one of my eyes. Taking it off the hook. And I'm going to put the hook through here. Find a good spot for my eye. And put my hook through. And pull this through where I want the eye to be. And the trick is to pull it through without getting the hook caught inside. That's the tricky thing about it. So it takes a little bit of working with it. There we go. Okay, so I've got one eye through. Alright, and then hooking that around my finger. I'm going to take the hook and wrap it again. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to push these up onto this here. Pull them up over. Four. Okay. And then I'm going to open this up. And you got to kind of pull the knot into it, which is a little tricky. And then you've got 2 eyes. I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna get another. Let me get another piece of thing to show you how I did that, because that was kind of hard for you to see. I'm going to show you separately how I did that. All right, and then you've got his 2 eyes, but let me show you how I did that other eye, because that was hard for you to see. All right, what I did was, need my hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since I couldn't pull it through, I literally reached through, grabbed that knot like that, and pulled the knot. And that's how I made that eye stay on that side. Alright. Okay. So that will get you your boa constrictor. And I hope you like this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know. I made him long enough that he actually will wrap around my wrist all the way. So I thought, you know, he could be made into a bracelet. You could hook him up as a bracelet if you wanted to. You could still hook him on, you know. So anyway, hope you like them. Thanks for watching. And check out my other videos. WillowCrete.com is my website also. Thank you.